Hi guys, today I wanted to show you my Project Life pages for February 2014. I am doing my Project Life by month and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to stick with that format for the rest of 2014. I have 3 pages for this month. Here on the left I have a design A, in the center I have a design G insert, and on the right I have another design A. Now I got a little matchy for this month with the teal and the orange and the pink, but I really like the overall look of everything when I was completed, so I'm really happy with how it came out. I will zoom in and show you everything close up. First card is my title card for February. I really love the way this came out. I used an epoxy sticker here that says February. I purchased those at Hobby Lobby. They're called Bubbabilities. They were on clearance. They're from the Paper Studio, which I believe is the Hobby Lobby name brand, and they have all the different months in them. They were on sale, and I thought they'd be perfect for my album this year. This overlay is by Studio Calico. It was actually in the January kit, but I wanted to use it because it matched so perfectly. And I added some washi tape. I also put on some sequins this month, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. At first I was kind of scared of using them and I wasn't sure how to use them, but it ended up being really easy and they're really fun to use. So you'll be seeing them a lot in my pages as well. Now, the next card here is our snow day card. I know a lot of you are probably sick about seeing snow, but we did have snow for February, so they're just random pictures around my house of the snow. And I had this really cute leftover flare button by Crepe Paper from the Bundled Up collection for my December daily, and it matched so perfectly and I wanted to use that. I really love the way that came out. Now the first section here down at the bottom middle of the page is my favorite of the whole layout of this page. In February, my husband purchased a new tripod and tripod head for me for Valentine's Day, so I did add this heartwood veneer here so that I would remember it was from Valentine's Day. The tripod is a Vanguard and the tripod head is a Manfrotto. I really love the setup. It is so awesome, so I wanted to document that. But unfortunately, once I put everything together, my filming wasn't coming out the way I liked. My camera just wasn't doing a good job, so my husband surprised me with a road trip to St. Louis. We went down to Best Buy and he purchased a new camcorder for me, a Sony camcorder, and I absolutely love it. It's the one that I'm filming on now, and I'm so excited. I was so happy. This car stamp here is from my favorite stamp set. It's from Studio L2E. It's called Rate It. Now, I could not do my Project Life without these stamps. I absolutely love this set and I feel like it's a must for Project Life. Here is the little car right here. Super cute. Okay, these stickers here, these tile black and white stickers are from Tim Holtz Ideology. Now, I ripped the cover off of this because it was hard for me to access the letters when I needed them, but this packet is awesome. There's tons of letters in here. I used a 40% off coupon for them, and they came out just under $4. Really awesome. You'll be seeing these a lot in my spreads. I did some journaling about the situation with the tripod and the camera, and down here at the bottom I used an arrow because there's more journaling on the back. The actual base card is from the Honey Core Kit, which is this teal journaling card in the background. I just thought it matched so perfectly. Now, the continuation of that day is down here at the bottom. My husband took my car to the car wash, the outdoor car wash that's in our town, and he sprayed it down. He is so awesome like that. He is the sweetest man in the world. He is always washing my car for me, and he's always saying, "Oh no, don't get out of the truck, it's fine, you just sit in there and I'll take care of it." And he's always doing this for me. He is like the greatest husband in the world. So I wanted to document that, and I had this flare button from one of the kits that says Sweet Day, and I just thought it was sweet all around, so it was working perfectly with this layout. I really like that a lot. And then on to the remainder of that day, I took my husband to Cracker Barrel for dinner. That's his favorite place to eat, so he was really happy when we went to Cracker Barrel. I wanted to make sure I documented that. On to the final 2 cards of this page, we watched Las Vegas, and I know I've said this a lot, but in April we're going to Vegas. I'm very excited, and I thought this was the perfect time to watch this movie because we hadn't seen it. It was so super funny. I loved it. As far as the stamp that I used to create this card here, this movie stamp here is from my Paper Smooches set. It is called We Totally Click. and it is right here. Down at the bottom, you can also see the one that says movie night that I used right here. I love this set. It's so super fun for Project Life. There's a lot of great stamps in it. And then I put a wood veneer here and an arrow pointing to the movie. And just some journaling about the movie and how we loved it. Across the top, you can see I put 5 stars. That goes back to my Studio L2E set again. That's called Rate It. The stars are right down here at the bottom. I just grouped them together and stamped it out for the 5 stars. Really love this set. You're going to be seeing this a lot in all of my layouts. So that was the overall for this page for February, and I'll show you an overhead view of the entire page again. Here's the overall look of the entire page. I really like it. I know it's a little bit on the matchy side, but that's kind of what I like about it. I'll move on to the insert for this month. Here's an overhead look of the insert. My husband's birthday was in February, so we took him to Texas Roadhouse, and the reverse side is Valentine's Day. So I'll show you a close-up of everything for this section. Hey, Kelly's birthday was on February 8th, so I took him to Texas Roadhouse. Really fun day. One of my favorite parts of this card is this wood veneer right here that says love this. That was my favorite wood veneer from the kit. It is so awesome. It's so big. I love it. Down here are the friends that we went with. Alan and Tasha came with us. And right here it says time to celebrate. This is a sticker overlay. They are from Me and My Big Ideas, the Pocket Pages clear stickers. These things I think are a must-have for Project Life. They lay over pictures and it's really fun set to use. Here are just some stickers that I had from my stash that say happy birthday, another year older, and it's your day. The final picture of this spread is me and my husband from that night. Now I absolutely hate this picture of us, but it's the only one that was taken, so I kept it for the layout. And in the background I have this heart vellum sheet that came in one of the kits. I think it's so pretty with the hearts on it. I just laid a white piece of paper behind it to give it a backing, and I absolutely adore this Maya Rhodes paper clip that says love. I wanted to include that with this picture specifically. The reverse side is our Valentine's Day spread. I loved this card from Gossamer Blue. I love the fact that the 14 had a heart on it. And these here are just pieces from the ephemera kit that came with the set as well. And my favorite card was this white and red chevron with the craft and the heart. I wanted to make sure I really included that for February. The next segment here is the cake my husband bought me for Valentine's Day. I'm not a big fan of flowers. I just kind of feel like they're a waste of money and they die too easily. So I kind of threatened him and told him not to buy me flowers. And he did the right thing and bought me a delicious chocolate cake instead. Now this flare button here was not from either Scraptastic or Gossamer Project Life kits for this month. This is actually from the Scraptastic scrapbooking kit. I usually like to buy the extra flares from Scraptastic because I'm a flare junkie, so this was perfect. I thought it looked really great against the red coloring and the nice contrast of the white and the black. The next here is a wood veneer insert that I absolutely adore. It says, how sweet it is to be loved by you. I backed it with some black cardstock so that you could read it easy, and I put this sticker on it. It's from Sticko. It's just a set of lips. I thought it looked really pretty against the wood veneer. The last section is just what we did for Valentine's Day. Just some brief journaling of how we had a quiet Valentine's Day and we spent it at home and I actually cooked for Valentine's Day. I really like to cook. We had filet mignon, crab legs, and stuffed mushrooms. Now, if you saw my January page, I'm sure you noticed that I had crab legs in January too. I'm a big seafood person, but this is probably my favorite card. I love the way it came out. I love the fact that it says nom nom, and I added the little heart veneer as well here so I would remember it was Valentine's Day. And I added a Tim Holtz paper clip and just a little insert cutout that says love it with some washi tape. It just came out so fun. Here's my final page for February. I really struggled with this page. I absolutely hated it when I first started it, but I actually like it now. It came together really well in the end. And I'll show you a close-up of everything that's on this page. The first card is my brother's engagement announcement. I was really excited about this. My little brother got engaged. Now this newsflash card, I don't remember where that came from. It is not from Gossamer Blue or a Scraptastic kit. I want to say it was from a Studio Calico kit, meaning not an actual kit, but one of those packages that has the 3x4 and the 4x6 cards in them. I don't remember the name of it, but I believe that's where it's from. And it just simply says, he asked, she said yes, and engaged with a love wood veneer and a little diamond epoxy sticker. I love the way that one came out. The next section here is about my Weight Watchers. I started counting my points again and being really religious about what I'm doing with the program. Here is another one of those pocket page clear stickers from me and my big ideas. It says, you are awesome. And down at the bottom it says, hashtag simply irresistible. I try to convince myself that this breakfast is irresistible and tastes better than anything in the world. It helps me get through this diet. And then here, this stamp that says one day at a time, this actually is another Paper Smooches stamp. It comes from this stamp set that is the first aid kit. Now it's supposed to be for healing and getting better one day at a time, but I just felt it worked perfect with this layout about Weight Watchers and how I just need to take it one day at a time. And again, I added some of these really cute sequins. And I'm really proud of myself for using them again for February. Then down at the bottom, I have this card here that shows me that I started working out again. I do the Leslie Sanson 5 Really Big Miles Walk Slim video, and I really enjoy doing it, especially since it's cold and I can't walk outside. I've been working really hard. This ephemera piece was from one of the kits. I just thought it was so cute that it said, hey gorgeous. It worked perfectly with this card. The next part of this page is my stepson, Scott. He did another race for February, and I love the way this card came out. It actually gave me a hard time in the beginning. The Life is Always Better with a Smile card is from the Kiwi Core Collection, and this was a weekend of racing. There's actually 4 medals here. He's always doing that. So it says, be brave and do it, and the word amazing. I really love how this came out. And these were taken in Bay Lake, Florida, so I thought that was really cool. They were in Disney World. Or Disneyland. I always get the two confused of which one's in Florida and which one's in California. But here's a picture of my granddaughter that was just so cute. And it was so cute that I put it twice. So cute. I realized that after the fact, and I'm okay with that. One of the things that I'm really trying to deal with Project Life is not everything is going to be perfect, and there are going to be little problems and, you know, little things that don't work out here and there. So I'm trying to get over that part of it. Another part that I'm getting over is my handwriting. At first, I didn't want to include my handwriting in my layouts, but now I'm so over that. Putting the cards through the typewriter became so labor intensive, it got a little ridiculous. So I just let that go and I started using my own handwriting. And now that I've been doing it for 2 months of layouts, I absolutely love it. So I have no problems with it now. I added this Studio Calico camera wood veneer and arrow wood veneer, and I just thought this was such an adorable little picture. I wanted to include it. As far as the lettering for the So Cute, that is another Paper Smooches stamp. It comes from the Alpha Dots stamp set from Paper Smooches. I love this font. You're going to see this a lot in my layouts. I just stamped them out individually and used a small circle punch to punch them out. I really like the way that came out. And then the final card for this month is my daughter-in-law announced that she was pregnant. We were really excited. This is the picture that they used on Facebook to announce it. My granddaughter has a t-shirt that says, I'm the big sister. And I believe my daughter-in-law has writing at the bottom of this shirt that says something about being a mom or baby on board or something like that. It was hard to see in the picture, so I had this sticker, epoxy sticker that says baby on board, and I used the arrow. Again, I used some of these awesome sequins that I added. And I loved this card that said 3, since there's 3 of them inside of this picture. And then the last thing I added to this was this iBaby stamp. It's actually from my Evalicious stamp set. Now this stamp set did not come together as a whole. These stamps are sold individually, but I purchased this as a set on eBay. And These are great for Project Life. You have a hello, my name is, real life, I eat, a date stamp with a cloud and raindrops, an arrow that says over here, a daily clock stamp, I travel with the plane, I go with the car, and I baby with the baby picture. When I first got this set, I thought to myself, when am I ever going to use that I baby stamp? Well, I got to use it this month, and I'm really glad that I got to use it. We're really excited about the new grandbaby. That was my pages for February. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have pages that you've done for this year, just let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to see your videos as well. Bye. Thank you for watching.